Welcome back, everybody. We are officially underway with the Thieves Guild questline. We have officially joined up and have just gotten our orders for the first quest, or first mission. My name is Jay, and I do SkeletonCrewBrand.com. That is skeleton, C-R-U-E, brand.com. Go there for tons of other pop culture, geek media nonsense, and spooky things, podcasts and things.
The dread father works.
If you're just joining us here, I don't know why you're starting at whatever this is, 28, episode 28. I've done 28 of these so far. Wow. I don't know why you're starting at episode 28, but this is our walkthrough
All eyes are
of
on
Skyrim.
you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Let's see if we can get some further
Brynjolf,
information.
right? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us. Goldenglow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry, to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Goldenglow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the Fourth Era in prison. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners. All eyes are on you, lad.
Why does it have
Don't
two
disappoint
arrows?
us.
Oh, go talk to Vex. Okay.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear.
You already have.
Before we begin, I want to make two things
Jeez.
perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
There is murder in the air. I can taste it.
So you know those pink gems that we're finding that are like kind of floating in those gold cases? We bring them to Vex, and she tells us about them. Here, I'll show you. Hang on.
Oh,
These things. We bring these to Vex, and she'll tell us all about them. Yeah. Floating pink gem in a gold case.
Walking away without taking a job? It's like passing a bloated coin purse on a table.
Hail the listener.
Ready for some work, or are you just gonna wander around all day? Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baranziah. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baranziah's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
Practice does make perfect.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there, or you forfeit the payment. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary? Here you go. Hope you don't muck it up.
Brynjolf, let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into
Steal
the thick of
anything
things
worth
without
talking
telling
about?
you which way is up. Am I right?
Steal anything worth talking about?
That is such a bizarre thing to say.
Brynjolf, let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
Hey, let's talk a second. You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know. It was on a job a few years back. It was supposed to be a simple burglary on a house in Windhelm. I was working with Vex, and we got inside with no trouble. We found the loot and made our way out. Well, it was, up until the point where we set foot outside. The house was surrounded by town guard. The client had ratted us out. Vex just tells me to run, so I did. Half of them went after me, the other half went after her. Huh, are you kidding me? Vex lost them in seconds. Once she steps into the shadows, she vanishes. Me? I ran, and I ran, straight through the gates of Windhelm, and all the way back to Riften. Vex was waiting for me at the flagon when I came in, drenched in sweat. Everyone just took a look at me and laughed. Well, I had forgotten we had our horses tied up just outside of Windhelm. Vex rode hers back, and arrived hours before I did. So, that's how I earned the name. Now keep it to yourself. I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon. Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling. I'll point you to the first and last person you're ever going to need to talk to. Tonelia. She's the guild's fence. Treat her right, and she'll make you rich. Try and rip her off, and you'll have the whole guild to answer to. Come back and see me if you ever need pickpocket training.
What prey awaits us?
So that diamond with the circle in the middle, that's the Dark Brotherhood's sign, their symbol. And this is the secret entrance and exit. The cemetery. Go into the tomb. That's the secret entryway to the Thieves Guild. Pretty
Your enemies will
badass.
soon know the wrath of Sithis.
Okay. And here we are. Here's our new current design, our new look. Not bad, right? I like the somewhat bulkier armor, but it's still a light armor set, so still quick on my feet.
I live again.
Okay, so let's do this Goldenglow Estate thing. You guys remember where we started out in this game? Where we are so many miles away from those first episodes. Back when we were still worried about dragons, top priority. You know, we've done so much other stuff. We lost a horse. We lost Shadowmere on our last... Oh, boy. Well, here we go.
I grow restless, as does my blade.
Good news, dude. There's a dragon.
I journeyed here in my youth. A thief took my purse, so I took his eyes. It was a fair exchange.
Doesn't seem like he intends to land anytime soon. Maybe I can lead it over to Goldenglow Estate. If I could lead it over there, it could probably take out most of those mercenaries for me. Interesting thought. I mean, look at this. I love Riften. Riften is just
to murder.
a beautiful place to live.
Practice does make perfect.
Wow. Okay, so these mercenaries saw me and wasted no time coming after me. I could have just been somebody passing by, and they opened fire.
Joined through the powers of the void.
I'm trying to think, should I wait till it gets dark and venture on in, or should I just do it now? I should just do it now. Because when it gets dark, it's harder to see them, too. I don't really know how much it genuinely affects them being able to see me, so... let's see, 12, 10, okay.
The Dread Father works through me, and his work has just begun.
I don't need you around anymore, so let's see. I know I'm only able to have one undead companion at a time.
One day,
Okay.
you will serve our Dread Father, as I do now.
I appreciate that, but I'm gonna need you to leave. I'll call you if I need you. So what I'm gonna do is try to find... Is there like an animal of some kind I can whack? Maybe not. What's up, Bane Boy? Ah, forget it. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna do it. I really hope this Sebastian, the Spectral Assassin, doesn't mess my world
In
up.
life, I was but a speaker.
He is
for the
one of
Black
the
Hand,
only powers that doesn't
but
have like
you
an expiration
have
on
been
him.
named listener. There is no higher honor. The Dread Father works through me, and his work has just begun.
think they killed the spectral assassin. I think Sebastian's dead. Look how peaceful that water is. I don't know, it's not really peaceful, it's moving pretty quickly, but I mean, look. It's just so nice. It's a waiting game. That's what we're playing right now. It's a waiting game. Don't move. I can't believe you can't see me. Should I off him? Oh, there's a spectral assassin. What the fuck are you doing, bro? That was pretty neat.
I grow restless, as does my blade.
Yeah, I thought you were dead. Shit.
Skyrim belongs to the North.
I didn't mean to call the spectral assassin back. I thought I had my shout equipped. But not a bad opportunity to try out one of these. Too powerful to be a zombie. But what good is this power? I like that blade, the blade of woe, I think it's called. Yeah, I really like that blade. Could have used my mace, but the blade gets me like 10 points of health every time I hit somebody, so I absorb their health. But again, like I said, the mace is always good to have on hand too.
My blade. Is yours.
I don't mean this in a mean way, I hope either the spectral assassin takes them out, or they take him out. Oh, I accidentally shot, accidentally. I did. It was an accident. I did accidentally shoot the spectral assassin. Now I have arrows coming at me. Oh, right in the face. I have an arrow sticking out of my head. Not very cool. Oh wow, you're a better shot than I thought. Ow.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Right. End it.
Come on.
Oh, I can't believe I missed. Oh, he's coming back. Let's see how many went past me. Let's see how many are sticking in me. None. Alright, good. Would they have flown all the way back here? Maybe. Ooh, look at his eyes. I leave perfectly good arrows. You put up a good fight. I'll give you a burial at sea. Oh. Never mind. I wonder if that was all the mercenaries. Sounds like there's more.
Huh? Never should have come here.
So 27. And 20. Well, suppose you win.
This ends now. You're a dead man. That is, is that your best?
Nothing. I'll make you pay. Lucky. Hit.
Put up a real fight. belongs to the north. That's all day. So we don't have a chance. That's it. That's all you got, easily. That's all you've got. I'll make you pay. You can't beat me. There's... What I trade for. There's no mistake. No more. I yield. I yield. I'm going. Right. End it. Nothing, hear me? Nothing! Finish! Come on!
I've fought better. But, you know, take what you can get, right?
Here's... Do your work. Over here.
Can't hide from me. Can't hide from me. Can't hide from me. You're nothing, hear me? Nothing! I've suffered worse during training. Found you.
You don't have a chance. Hey, watch what you're doing. Damn! Where'd you go? You can't hide from me. Oh well. Must have run off. Huh? I'm going to find whoever did this. And when I do...
Is someone there?
I'm going to find whoever did this. Huh?
I know I heard something.
Nothing here after all.
Going to find whoever did this. Damn, we've got trouble. Is someone there?
What was that? Over here! That the best you can do?
Alright folks, here we are at the end of this, our first mission with the Thieves Guild. Bloodier than it could have been? Yeah. But still a lot of fun. Not a lot of me talking, but a lot of action. Alright, we got every other hive burning. I'm sure people are going to run out and see this pretty soon, so we better go. And until then, my friends, go to SkeletonCrewBrand.com. That is skeleton, C-R-U-E, brand.com for all the other episodes, podcasts, our web store, all that jazz. Follow me on social media, Rev J.Leal, or all things Skeleton Crew Brand at Leal, L-E-A-L, Legacy. You can also catch us on our Patreon page. Just look up Skeleton Crew Brand or Leal Legacy, and you'll be able to find all the sweet, fun stuff we offer on Patreon. So, yeah, this is a lot of fun. And we can call it a wrap. Right here. It's as good as place as any, right? Alright. And as always, quick save.